welcome to this session of English grammar course for classes 9th and 10th. This is part 6 of the chapter tenses. In the previous session we finished with the future tense. In this session we will see a certain timeline to get a better understanding of the different types of tenses we use in our daily life. So let's start. So in this session, as I told you earlier, that we will going through a certain timeline. Okay, so here I have made a certain timeline for you people. You can see it is past tense, present tense and future tense. First we have to understand the basic thing that whenever we talk about anything, we talk about it from the present tense perspective. Okay, so and just before we start anything, just keep in mind that this is just a general overview to understand different types of tenses. During the previous sessions, whatever uses I have told you earlier, that have to be kept in mind, but this is just a general overview of how the tenses are used in our day-to-day life whenever we make sentences. Okay, so let's start here. So what I was saying is that the present tense is the time when we talk about. Obviously we live in present, we cannot live in past or future, so we talk about everything in the perspective of present tense. So as you can see here, simple, if you take a simple present tense sentence, I go to school. Okay, fine. Okay, so first we'll start from here only. So what is a present continuous? So generally what we say, a time point. See, this is the timeline of present tense, a certain time point, what is going on at that time point, that is known as present continuous. We'll see here with example, I am studying. So we don't need a time reference here because it is clear to us that we are talking about present tense only. Then what is present perfect tense? That at some point some work has been done. Okay, some work has been done at certain point. When we talk about that, then what happens, that this is the timeline of some work being work in progress, and then when it is completed, then we express it in the form of present perfect tense. For example, I have already studied the tenses today. So means that today, this is the time reference. Okay, today so far I have studied the tenses. So what is present perfect continuous tense? That we not only talk about the time point where it was completed, but what we do, we also talk about the time duration on which the work was being done. For example, I have been learning English for 3 years. So this is let's say this is the time duration of 3 years, and at this point I have been learning this language for 3 years. Okay, so now why do we need a time reference? As I was teaching you, I told you again and again that we need a time reference. Okay, for past tense and future tense. Why do we need that? Because we always stand here in the present tense. So from that perspective, we need a time limit from past tense also and future tense also when we are talking. Similarly, rest is same. When we take a time limit, a certain time point from past tense, then past continuous is same, just like present continuous, a certain time point. I was going to that school when it closed. So what is the time reference here? When it closed. It closed in the past. So at that time what was going on? I was going to that school. I was attending that school. Okay. What will be the past perfect? Past perfect will be I had finished my schooling before the school closed. Okay. So this has been done. Again the time reference is school was closed at some point in past. Okay. Then past perfect continuous will be I had been going to school for 3 years when it closed. So means I had been going to that school. Again the time reference will be along with the time period on which the time work was going on. Okay, so clear, I think it is clear to you. That is why we need a time reference here. And simple past will be I went to school. So I went to a certain school. So now we take the time reference that it was closed. So at that time when it was closed, somebody will say I was attending that school, I was going to that school when it was closed. Somebody will say that I had already finished my schooling when the school was closed, and somebody will say I had been going to that school for 3 years when it closed. Means 3 years time I have completed when I was going to that school when that school closed. Okay, So a certain time period is needed. Why? Only because a certain specific time reference is needed. Why? Only because we talk standing in the present tense, we cannot talk standing in the past tense or in future tense. Let's move to the future tense. Future tense also same thing will happen. Simple future, I will go to school. Okay, this is a simple, most simple sentence here, you can see. So again, if we take a certain time reference, the future continuous is just like the present continuous tense. For example, I will be fishing this time next week. So this time, maybe let's say it will be 10 o'clock in the morning. So maybe so next week at 10 o'clock in the morning, what I will be doing? I will be fishing. So specific time period I have taken from future tense, from future, and I am telling about that what will be going on at that time. Similarly, future perfect, at a certain time reference, before that some work has been done. So I will have learned all the tenses by tomorrow. So by tomorrow what will happen? I would have learned all that work would have already been completed. Similarly, now future perfect continuous tense, if you'll see, I will have been studying English for 3 years this summer. So this summer what will happen? For 3 years I will take the time period also in which the work was going on, 3 years, and then what happened? This summer it will be completed. I have completed my 3 years. Okay, so I guess with the help of this timeline you could have I hope that you would have better understood the different types of tenses which we use. There is no difference. Only the difference is that when we talk about present tense, we need not use any time reference because we are already in the present tense. We live in the present tense. But for past tense and future tense, we do need some time reference because we cannot travel to past or to future. Okay, so because continuous is continuous everywhere, perfect is perfect everywhere, perfect continuous is perfect continuous everywhere. We cannot change their definition or their use. So for that matter, what we need a time reference in past tense and future tense to make sense of all these 4 parts of the tenses. Okay, I hope it is clear to all of you. Now we will move forward to certain exercises which you are supposed to do in your copy. I'll put the camera on hold here, and you people can note down the exercises in your copy. This is exercise 1. Certain verb is given in the bracket. You have to fill the correct form. This is part 2 of the first exercise. Here also you have to do the same thing. You can pause the video and you can note it down in your copies. It will be more convenient for you that way. Now, this is the third exercise. This is the editing exercise, as you all are familiar with. There is an error in each line. Write the incorrect word and the correct word. I hope it is clear to all of you. So with this, I finish my session today. I'll meet you in the next session. Till then, goodbye and take care of yourself.